Welcome back to the Cozy Cottage Homestead. Today we're going to be talking about the health benefits of blueberries and blueberry juice and different ways that you can add blueberries to your diet. So I will be reading my notes. I'm sure I'll get a little tongue-tied, but we'll get through it. And then at the end I will share with you a variety of ways to add blueberries to your diet, maybe even some ideas that you haven't thought of. I know people are getting spring fever, and every year we get a bounty of blueberries, and I usually make a lot of the jellies and the jams, and I can them during the winter months so that it helps heat up my house. But I've had a really good amount of jelly, so this year I'm going to be making a bunch of juice with my blueberries, and I'll have another video on that. Probably try to get it out the same week as the health benefits of blueberries, so that you can see how easy it is to make blueberry juice and why everyone should try to drink some blueberry juice every day, because it is really good for your health. So the first thing is blueberries are considered a healthy superfood. So they are one of the superfoods. It definitely helps build your immune system. Let's see, they have extremely high levels of vitamin C, and they are high in antioxidants, anti-inflammatory properties, also a good amount of dietary fiber, B6, vitamin A, E, K, plus a whole bunch of minerals such as iron, zinc, magnesium, copper, potassium, and I'm sure there's a few others as well. But it being high in antioxidants, it is very vital and important to our health and overall well-being. So I think I'm going to have a glass of blueberry herb tea. I have the blueberry leaves and some dehydrated blueberries. Dehydrated leaves for herbal teas is very healthy and beneficial as well. And I have some dried blueberries, and you can hear they're very dry. These have been probably dehydrated for, let's see what I have on here, since June of 2020, and they are still delicious and still good. So I just have a little concoction of the blueberry leaves and some of the dehydrated fruit and made me an herbal tea. And I'm going to go ahead and pour y'all a cup of tea. So go ahead and pull up a chair. Fix your favorite glass of hot tea or coffee, hot chocolate, cappuccino, whatever you like for a hot beverage. It's kind of a rainy and yucky cold day today, so I thought I'd just go ahead and have some herbal tea while we go over the health benefits of blueberries. Guess I'll give y'all a cup of stir too. I just put a little shot of honey in the bottom of it for sweetener, so it's all natural. Let me give y'all a little stir too. Alright, now let's go ahead and get on with this video. Let me get me a sip. Still very hot, so warm and cozy. Okay, we're going to mostly be talking about the health benefits of the blueberry juice, because I'm going to be making the blueberry juice. And it's not something you're going to find at a grocery store, maybe possibly at a health food store. I'm not sure about that, but it's very easy to make your own homemade blueberry juice. Very simple. So many reasons to drink blueberry juice. It is great for both men and women and children if you consume it in the natural form. Now, if it was in a tincture, of course, that's medication. You would not want to give that to a child. And if you do ever try the tinctures, you want to make sure to check with your doctor before you do anything. And all of this is just information that I have found from some of my herbal books. I am not a doctor. I don't claim to be a doctor. So, disclaimer, do your own research, talk to your own doctor. This is just some of the many benefits that I found, and some of these I benefit from them myself, and they've been very helpful and good for me and my husband's diet. So, studies have been found that reduction in blood pressure has been a very big thing that they found, that people that consume blueberry juice every day, it reduces the blood pressure And in this study, they consumed about 50 grams of blueberry juice every day. It also improves aging. For men's aging in the sexual health department, men over 50 should probably drink blueberry juice or blueberries every day. If they have a wife, maybe if things just aren't working like they used to, it will definitely improve that area and boost your man's confidence. Helps promote brain health. It's very healthy with the antioxidants and all the properties. It's a very good superfood, and that's why it's considered a superfood, because it is wonderful to help with your brain, helps with memory loss and things along that line. It also removes free radicals and helps reduce stress. A lot of people are extremely overstressed right now, so if you're a high-strung person, very stressed out person, it's a good thing to consume the blueberries. It will help with that. It helps with brain damage, memory loss. The antioxidants in the blueberries help fight this, improving brain health, function, and improving memory. It helps to manage diabetes. Raw blueberries are low in sugar, and they will not increase your blood sugar levels if you consume it in small amounts. Blueberry properties have been known to be very beneficial in controlling insulin levels. Blueberries are also very healthy for your eyes. It also is good to treat urinary tract infection, UTIs. Blueberries and cranberries are closely related and share some of the same active properties. So if you have a urinary tract infection or something's going on in that area, drink you some blueberry juice just like you would the cranberry juice, and you're going to get the same wonderful benefits, and that infection or whatever it is will be cleared up pretty fast. Blueberry juice can also help you lose weight. This juice is packed full of nutrition and helps you feel full. So if you feel full and you have more of the nutritional juices or fruits in your system, you're going to feel fuller and you're going to be healthier, and you won't be as likely to want to snack on stuff that's not healthy. So in doing that, I think that's what they probably are getting at, that it could probably help you lose weight. And just eating a proper diet with fruits and vegetables is going to help you lose weight also. And it is very important for your digestive system. Blueberry juice, any kind of juice, is great for fasting. And the blueberries helps clean out your digestive system. It cleans out a bunch of old sludge and slime and things that shouldn't be there that get built up throughout the year. So we like to fast probably 4 times a year, about every 3 months, just to make sure that there's no toxins, no free radicals, no chemicals, because we don't always eat the healthiest stuff either. We're human too. We try very hard to be healthy and eat healthy, but it is important because it cleans out your digestive system and it prevents you from having problems like polyps or cancer in your colon area, and it's also great for your gut health. Most important of all, blueberry juice prevents heart disease. It keeps your arteries clean, keeps your heart clean, and it heals your heart and blood pressure problems. It aids in helping manage high blood pressure. It helps reduce the risk of heart disease. Blueberries are known to reduce the risk factors related to any kind of heart problems, issues, disease. So it's a very good preventative. If you start drinking it now, you're going to reap the benefits, and then maybe if you do face those kind of problems later on, it won't be near as bad, because those vitamins and the blueberries and antioxidants has been working really, really hard to keep your body healthy. So drinking blueberry juice for tired or stressed muscles can improve and offer relief after workouts. A lot of athletes consume a lot of blueberries because they already know the secret, that it is wonderful for your body, for your muscles, and it helps to repair your muscles as well if you were to have an injury or a sprain. Okay. The high levels of vitamin C stimulates the production of collagen, which is also necessary for new tissue and cell growth. throughout the body. So it's also known to improve calcium absorption, making the bones healthy. Blueberries help reduce inflammation and other stresses of bone muscles and help speed up the muscle stresses or injuries from worked or overworked muscles just from working in a very physical job, or if you're an athlete or you do a lot of intense workouts, it will definitely help against that. Blueberries can help against cancer and other serious diseases and prevent them. So I'm sure you have a lot of questions, and I'm just about thinking maybe the first thing people's going to say, well, that's great, that's the blueberry juice, that's easy enough to drink blueberry juice, but the best way to consume blueberries would be fresh, straight off the bush, or straight from your farmer's market. So today I'm going to share with you some ways that you can add blueberries to your diet. So how can I add blueberries to my diet? Fresh is best. And I will share many ways of how you can add blueberries to your diet. Blueberries, first of all, freeze very well. You lay them on a cookie sheet flat, freeze them, then put them in a freezer bag and keep collecting them, then you'll have them all year long. If you don't have a freezer and you're off-grid, you can do the same thing with dehydrating blueberries. You can dehydrate them, like I have here, and store them and use them the same way. So, of course, blueberries are very famous in muffins, pies, jams, and jellies. Those are the most common things we probably think of whenever we think of what can we eat with blueberries, or how can we use blueberries. So I'm going to tell you some more ways and give you some more ideas on how you can add blueberries to your diet. My list is kind of long. I'm probably going to read it kind of fast, but you'll see what I mean. There really are a lot of ways to use blueberries in your diet. Breads, biscuits, pancakes and waffles, cobbler, crisp, granola bars, cocktails, tea, hot or cold. We're having some herbal tea now. And you also can add the blueberry juice to your sweet teas and Kool-Aids and drinks and such. Of course, as a juice, smoothies. One of my favorite ways to consume blueberries besides fresh is smoothies. Cake, jello, cookies. When I had all the foster kids, I made a lot of fruit roll-ups and fruit leathers. Those are really easy to make, very good, very healthy. So if you have little ones, make them some blueberry fruit roll-ups. I'm sure they will love them. And another way to add in blueberries in your oatmeal, cream of wheat, a fruit salad, even a garden salad, yogurt, ice cream, sherbet, pudding, a topping for a cake or a dessert. Also used just to garnish fruit dishes and other dishes. And other ways besides the traditional ways to add blueberries to your diet or to make something from them. Of course, we mentioned the herbal tea. You can eat them frozen as a snack, or you can can them. They can very well in their natural form, and then you can just eat them like as a dessert or however you want, straight from the can. So you can have those as a snack. This one, blueberry wine. I'm sure the strawberry wine makes you feel fine. Why wouldn't a blueberry wine make you feel fine? Not that I'm a big wine drinker or anything, but blueberry wine is probably just as delicious as some of the other fruit wines, and something you may not have thought of. In moderation, though, my friends. In moderation. Make blueberry ice cream, chocolate-covered blueberries, syrup or a sauce, just like you would the strawberry syrup or chocolate syrup or any other kind of caramel syrup. You can make a blueberry syrup. Of course, in a tincture. Very, very many, way too many health benefits there to list. But yes, you can even make blueberry tincture. Blueberry powder. You would just dehydrate it, powder it up, and then you can add it to all of your baked goods, cookies, cakes, recipes, sprinkle it on some fruit. Many different ways you can use the powder as well. It is a little more work to make the blueberry powder, but it's very doable. There is even some wild game that you can use for the blueberries as a marinade or as a topping, and it brings out this wonderful flavor, kind of like the American Beauty Berry. You can use those to flavor some of your wild games and meats, but the blueberry does the same thing, and it adds a different little twist and a different little flavor. In some of your hotel inn gourmet restaurants, they serve stuff like that with the little fruit on the side of the meat or on the dish, or bake it with it on it. So yes, give that a try too. So there is really a lot of different ways to use blueberries. And this was just a few ways that you could add it to your diet. You of course can get online, and there are tons and tons and tons of recipes and ideas out there that you can use blueberries to add to your diet. This tea is so warm and so cozy, so delicious. So, and also don't forget about your ball canning cookbook. There is several different recipes. I have several different ones, from some older, some newer. That has some really good recipes in there, different ways to make to can the blueberries. One of my favorite jams to make with blueberries is blueberry lime. It just has a twist of lime in it. It is wonderful. It's like, don't touch Mama's jelly. That's her favorite one with the lime in it. It's really that good. So, I think I about covered everything. You know, muffins, pies, jams, jellies, those are popular. But this gives you a larger horizon of ideas of how you can add blueberries, and why you should add blueberries, because it is a superfood. It is extremely healthy for you and beneficial to your health. So maybe everybody's getting the spring fever, blueberries will be coming in, and you'll go back and reflect on this video and think, I saw a video on that, on different ways to use blueberries. So that's why I wanted to put it out earlier, before the blueberries came in. So when your blueberries come in, you will have a better idea of how to use blueberries, instead of just the traditional ways that you could think of. So this would give you a lot more ideas on how you can add blueberries to your diet. And if y'all have any questions or ideas, or want me to make any of these recipes, I'd be more than glad to make a few of these dishes. Go back and see some of the stuff that I mentioned. I would be glad to create that content for y'all and share with y'all how I do the things that I do here at the homestead, so we all can just learn together and share ideas. I think that would be wonderful. So if you come across one of those that you think you want to try, but you've never tried it, don't know how, let me know in the comments or email me. Then I'd be glad to create that content or show you how I add blueberries to our diet. So I will be making a video pretty soon, probably try to get it out in the same week, so that you can see how to make blueberry juice. There's 2 different ways that I like to do it, and I will be sharing one of those with y'all really soon. So thanks for joining me today. I hope y'all enjoyed your glass of blueberry herbal tea. It's really good. Hit the spot on a kind of yucky rainy day, cold here in the south, but I just thought, maybe that would help some of you that's wanting to eat healthier, and lots of people are going on diets right now, and blueberries are very good and very healthy. So we were blessed when we bought this property. They had some blueberry bushes on it, and then we have planted some smaller ones. So every year I give away tons and tons of blueberries, and I put them in the freezer and make jams or jellies or the juice. And then throughout the year I have fresh blueberries, fresh frozen blueberries. So it was time to go ahead and I think I have 3 gallons of blueberries still in there, so I'm going to go ahead and make some juice, and that way every year I can keep putting some fresh ones in there. So it was time to do a little rotation, getting ready for spring, making sure I have room for all the fresh fruits and vegetables. I used the freezer as a tool to give me a place to store it until winter time, and then I start canning everything and putting it in jars to give me room for the freezer. So the freezer's just been a tool for me so that I can preserve my fruits and vegetables, and then in the winter time I enjoy canning because it helps warm up the house. So it's one of those tools that I would contemplate if I was off grid, because I've gotten so used to just being able to use my freezer that kind of way. So like I said, I don't know if I'd ever be completely off grid, but I would be very, very minimum on everything that I use. But I would have to have a way to run my refrigerator and freezer. And then, like I said, during the winter months, I can everything that's in there so that it's cleaned out for spring. So if you have any questions, feel free to email me. I've been in contact with quite a few of you. I'm enjoying our communications and our talks and our relationships building and growing. It's been amazing. And if it's your first time here, go ahead and stick around. I do a little bit of everything. Talk about a little bit of everything. Well, actually, probably talk too much, but anyway, I'm human. If you don't like something in my videos, just fast forward a little bit until I quit talking. Or you may enjoy my talking and the information that I'm sharing and I'm giving. And if you do, go ahead and show me some love and show me some support. Hit the thumbs up, like, share, leave me a friendly comment. And I hope everyone has a wonderful day. So farewell, homestead family, friends, and neighbors from the Cozy Cottage Homestead.